Hi, we're going to try and do this really fast. I'm Jeremy.
I'm AJ.
And these are extraordinary times. Oh, wow. It's going to be a good day today. For those of you who follow climate research, you might know the East Anglia Climatic Research Unit up in Britain. That place that puts out a lot of the global warming data stuff. And a couple months ago, they came out with somebody came out with a leak of all of their emails where they were like, "Oh, we're falsifying information." Oopsies. So they very recently, within the last week, released actual numbers where we haven't had any global warming in the last 15 years, and if things go the way they're going, we may have a mini ice age. Who knew?
The funny thing is about this is I have parents that have stated that, you know what, they've been watching this whole climate thing going back and forth, and they've said it's been going from cooling to warming to cooling to warming. This is actually coming from my step-grandma, which is awesome. And she said, you just watch, just give it a little bit. After all this global warming stuff dies down, they're going to start talking about global cooling. Guess what?
Like they did in like the 70s or whatever it was. The whole Earth is gonna freeze. And
I think the funniest thing for me, you read all the way through the article. We just the first 3 paragraphs are the best, but you read all the way through, and they started saying, well, actually, the global warming effects may actually be working against the global cooling effects, so that we end up with nothing.
Yeah, we just end up staying harmonious with homeostasis. That's the word. Science. Anyway, so jumping back across the pond to America.
Oh, Florida. Oh, how we love you.
We love Florida.
Okay, so Florida police have got a little bit nuts. They've got this van they're calling the Peacemaker van.
Okay. Before we go any further, maybe not nuts, just overreacting.
Paranoid?
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go with paranoid.
We'll go with paranoid.
They've made this van that it blatantly says on the side, "We're watching you." Okay, this is a surveillance van that can...
Quote, warning, you are under video surveillance.
It's ridiculous. They have high-tech surveillance equipment listening into buildings all over the place. You have no idea if you're being... Basically, you should just assume you're being listened in on, and they're parking it in bad neighborhoods, quote unquote.
Well, for now, but they allegedly they took all the crime statistics from around the area of Fort Lauderdale, and they're like, well, where's the most crime? Oh, here, and here, and here. Well, let's roll out these giant trailers with cameras and surveillance equipment everywhere.
Looks like a tank.
It does. It looks like something a tank would tow that happens to also be a tank.
Exactly. It's got these plate window things. Anyway, it's ridiculous. I mean, complete invasion of privacy problem there. I don't know how they're going to solve this one.
I'm all about police cutting down crime and trying to deter things, but that's 1984, like straight up. Yeah. There's no way to get around how intrusive that is.
And if you don't know what 1984 means, look it up. Please.
Look it up. George Orwell. One of the greatest books in American history, or very, very short history.
On for the political stint beyond, the invasion of police.
Invasion of policy? Anyways.
Privacy. Sorry, I was already looking at the next article.
So, actually, not even going anywhere. We're staying in Florida, this one. Romney absolutely tore up Florida.
For the actual numbers, Romney got 46.4% of the vote for this primary. Gingrich only at 31.9%, Santorum at 13.4%, Ron Paul at 7%, lowest I've seen him in a while.
Which is really sad because he has a lot of really loyal followers, and they're a lot of fun to engage in conversation. But really, I mean, I feel bad because I like him as a lawmaker. I just don't want him as an executive.
I'd be scared for our country. Anyway, if you do the math, we're kind of missed out on 1.3%. That's listed as others. So somebody wrote in Kane, somebody wrote in Palin, Rick Perry, and probably Bob the homeless guy. The homeless guy down the street could do a better job than you guys. Anyway, I get to see that.
I might do that. I might just throw in my vote.
It's tempting. Anyway, because Mitt Romney's gotten so big, he's actually been issued Secret Service detail now for the rest of the campaign. So
apparently he draws enough of a crowd that now they're actually really worried for his safety. He can't just go and glad hand a bunch of people in a park anymore. Yeah.
Darn.
That is darn. He's actually a really nice guy. Somebody I know grew up in his town and met him once, and he's apparently a very pleasant individual. All right. Well, I have to be at work in 8 minutes, so that's AJ.
That's Jeremy.
These are extraordinary times. If you want to send us a story, allthingsextraordinary@gmail.com. You know where to find us. Otherwise, go check out his channel, my channel, and love your faces.
I might actually do something today.
You better. And me too. Good heavens. I missed yesterday's Tunes Day. Again. So, something up today.
Tune Wednesday.
Twensday. Anyways, be aware.